far, I haven't been overly impressed with the beers in my Get Beer Fridge advent calendar. I mean, some of them have been all right. One of them made me sick, but I'm going to keep plugging through them. So what I have here today is beer number 7. What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti, and I'm checking in from home. And like I said, I got beer number 7 from the Get Beer Fridge advent calendar. Apparently, it's a highly sought-after advent calendar, and I received it as a gift this year, but just didn't have a chance to get to it before Christmas or during Advent. So I'm getting through some of those beers now. And this beer, like I said, is beer number 7. It is Imaginary Friends Winter IPA. It's from Everybody Brewing out of White Salmon, Washington, according to Untappd. It is a 7.1% ABV, 68 IBU beer. Shows some sort of person or thing dragging a Christmas tree away on the can. And on the can here, it does say White Salmon, so I guess that's correct. There is a date on the bottom, something 24. October 7th, 2024. It's mid-January. Hopefully it's still good. And on the back of the can here, it says, "The mind is a vast landscape. Given enough time, it may just wander off and return with a friend, a comforting companion with whom to roam the woods. Does it really matter who made those footprints? Friendship comes in many forms. Embrace the unknown and leave everything to the imagination." Embrace the unknown, kind of like embracing the adventure. IBU 75, Untappd wrong again. ABV 7.1%. I guess sometimes I get things right, but yeah, Untappd said 68 IBU, can says 75. And speaking of Untappd, I was trying to look up this beer. It's another beer that has multiple entries. I'm not sure which one is right. So you can look at Untappd, and there's one entry for just Imaginary Friends, and there's another entry for Imaginary Friends Winter IPA. They're both claimed by Everybody Brewing. It's the same exact beer. So I don't know which one would be correct. Imaginary Friends Winter IPA gets a 3.75 on Untappd with 72 check-ins. And just the Imaginary Friends by itself gets a 3.82 with 68 check-ins. So I don't know which one's correct, which one's right. When I go to check it in, I'll probably do the Imaginary Friends Winter IPA just because it has more check-ins. I don't know. However, with that few check-ins, I was also shocked to see that it is on Beer Advocate. It's got an 85 good with 14 check-ins. So, hopefully this beer isn't too bad, because I haven't had great luck with these beers so far. Big citrus notes. Very, very citrusy on the nose. As far as color, it's a lighter amber color. Probably about maybe a 13 on my SRM chart. That finger's worth of that nicotine stain color, like white. And it's slightly almost see-through, but not really. Some big carbonation bubbles there. It is a nice looking beer. Smells like a nice beer. Let's taste it and find out if it is a nice beer. Cheers, everybody. It's not bad. As far as it still feels like it tastes like it's in date. It's good. Light body, a little bit of citrusiness to it, a little bit of maltiness to it. No indication of it being 7.1% ABV at all. Like some nice malt sweetness, some nice hop fruitiness, like citrus fruitiness. A little bit of bitterness on the back end that lingers in the mouth. And this is a good beer. I'd give this a horns up. I mean, this is nice, easy drinking beer. 75 IBUs might scare somebody, but it shouldn't because it's not that bitter. 7.1% alcohol, you don't notice it at all. everybody brewing did a good job. Get Beer Fridge Advent Calendar number 7. This was a good choice. Hope you all think my video was a good choice to watch. If you do, let me know down below in the comments. And as always, embrace the adventure. As you'll see in my video, I mentioned that there was multiple different listings for this beer on Untappd. Somehow when doing my research, I didn't find the real one. So I talked about the 2 smaller ones. But then when I went to check into this beer after doing the video, I found the real listing on Untappd. So the real listing on Untappd gives this beer a 3.75 with 2.8 thousand check-ins. Cheers.